Since childhood, I saw residents in my neighborhood capture and consume a type of frog during the month of November every year. People claimed that this frog species is distinct from others. But I had no idea the frogs we'd been eating would become so rare that we hardly see them anymore. Hello, my name is Rodingliana Apeto. I belong to Mizoram Bru community. Amphibians have traditionally been part of our local diet. In Dampa, out of the 28 species of frogs, 11 species are edible. Most parts of Northeast India fall within two biodiversity hotspots, the Indo-Burma and the Himalayan. The amphibian diversity of the area is highly underestimated, and several new species were discovered within the last decade alone. From 2003 to 2018, the Zoological Survey of India and researchers from Mizoram University conducted a survey on frogs and discovered a new species, Silvirana lacrima. This is the same species that my community has consumed for years.
From 2003 to 2011, we studied about the habitat, calls, mating, egg-laying and tadpoles. During that time, we did not have proper equipment. The Zoological Survey of India and other experts had identified the species as Hylarna nicobarensis. At that time, we thought it is the same species found in the Andaman and Nicobar Island. In 2018, we researched again on the morphology and DNA of the frog using upgraded equipments. During that time, American scientists J.S. Sheridan and his team were also carrying out research in Myanmar. We also collected the DNA samples in Dampa for research or re-evaluation. This time, we also got a clear confirmation that this is a new species, Silvirana lacrima. This was its first reported occurrence in the country. In 2020, we had also published it in the Journal of Threatened Taxa. They were different from the other frogs. Other frogs are active during monsoon and they start calling and mating. But this species starts coming out when the monsoon ends, when other insects and frogs become silent. Their call resembles the sound of crying. The simplest identification of the species is right at the back of the tympanum. They have a mark in the shape of a water drop, which is black-brown in color. Their body size is slim and beautiful. The color of their back is brown, while the chest is white. Their hands and legs are also different. Their hands are not webbed, while their legs are. They are mostly active in November when the river is low. They do not lay their eggs during monsoon season, for they will get washed away by the water. Sometimes they lay eggs in groups under rocks, plants, or leaves. After 6 days, they turn into tadpoles. When tadpoles begin to hatch, they start eating plankton under the water. They eat a variety of foods such as other dead tadpoles and dead animals. Then after 2 months, their tail falls off and they become adult frogs.
The people in my community are unaware of the species' importance in ecology. In the past, the Silvirana lacrima could be found near the village, but it is now only found inside the forest, which is quite far away. Due to the quick jung cultivation cycle, waste contamination near its habitat, dynamite or blast fishing, as well as overharvesting, the species has become so rare that we hardly get to see it.
People who live near the rivers are catching it for their consumption. They also dry it and sell it in the market. Some say it tastes very delicious, some call it jumping frog or jumping fish. Some people like it more than fish as well. But it is an important ecological indicator. It is no longer found in the places where it used to be found earlier.
We capture them for purpose of selling and eating them. We sell it for 50 paisa per piece and rupees 200 to 300 per kilogram.
Demand for Silvirana lacrima is no longer limited to personal consumption. Increased commercial demand, as well as changes in their habitat and climate, are leading them to extinction. Since I started filming these frogs, I have realized how crucial their role is in our environment. Through this film, I want to raise awareness in my community about their importance and convince others not to hunt and sell them. After all, this frog needs to thrive in our forests and rivers rather than ending up on our plates.